If you know how to manipulate plus values and minus values, you will get all these sums very easy. We'll start with the first sum. In the first sum, we will just rearrange the plus values and minus values separately. Thus, we will write first the plus values. Therefore, plus 18x square plus 3x square minus 7x square plus minus 5x square. This is minus. We add both plus values and minus values together to get 18 plus 3 is equal to 21x square, and minus, add 7 and 5, both are minus, 7 5 12, 12x square. Now plus and minus is there, so subtract the value from the higher value to the lower value. The higher value is 21x square, therefore minus 12x square from 21 square. Therefore the answer is 9x square, which has come from plus 21. Next question is, we do the similar arrangement in this second question in all these questions. Therefore, number 2, b square y plus 2b square y minus 9b square y minus 3b square y, which is equal to, this is 2 and this is 1, therefore 3b square y minus 9 plus 3, 12b square y. Subtract, because there is a 1 plus sign and 1 minus sign, there will be subtraction. Subtract from the bigger value, that is 12. 12 minus 3 is equal to 9b square y, which will be minus. Number 3, abx plus 32abx minus 15abx minus 10abx. Add the two, 32 and this is 1, therefore 33abx minus, add these two also, 10 and 15, 25abx. Now subtract 8abx. Similarly, 7x. There are more than one variable here, so we will be writing each variable together. Therefore 7x minus 3x minus 9y minus 5y plus 3 plus 8. This will be equal to, 7 is plus, 3 is minus, therefore this is 4x. Here both this value and this value, both are minus, so therefore there will be a plus. 9 plus 5 is equal to 14, which will be minus 14. Minus 14y both these values are plus, therefore 8 plus 3 plus 11. And this we will rearrange in the way that all the values with same variable will be written together, and then the calculation will be done. Therefore 3x square plus x square becomes 4x square, and here 1 is minus and one of the value is plus, therefore there will be a subtraction. 8 minus 5 is equal to minus 3xy, and then both these values are minus, therefore 4 and 5 will be equal to minus 9y square. And in addition, there is no change in the sign of any values, therefore we can simply give an addition sign and calculate the variables. 5a plus 3b give us plus sign plus a minus 2b plus 3a plus 5b. Now we rearrange these values and write values with same variable together. This is equal to 5a plus a plus 3a plus 3b plus minus 2b plus 5b, which is equal to 5a plus a 6a, 6a plus 3 9a, 9a, this is plus and minus, add both this plus 5 plus 3 equal to 8 and subtract 2, therefore this will be 6b, which is plus 6b. These sums can also be done by writing in columns. 8x, thus we write all the variables in columns and then calculate. 8x minus 3y plus 7z plus, put a plus sign here, plus minus 4x. Remember to write all the same variable in the same column, plus 5y minus 4z plus minus x minus y minus 2z. Therefore there are 2 minus x, then that is minus 4x and minus x will be equal to minus 5x, and that will be subtracted from 8x and we will get 3x. In this column minus y and minus 3y will sum up to minus 4y and will be subtracted from 5y, and thus only y will be left, 1y. Here 2z is minus and 4z is minus, so 4 and 2 minus 6z. 7z minus 6z will be equal to again plus 1z. C plus b. This becomes equal to 3b plus 1b minus 2b. 4b minus 2b is equal to 2b. 7c plus 5c, that will be after subtracting minus 2c, and then 12c. It is plus, therefore plus 12c minus 2c is equal to 10c. Then plus 10 minus 15 and plus 15. Plus 15 and minus 15 cancel out and 10 remains, therefore this is plus 10. Number 4, a minus 3b plus 3, 2a plus 5 minus 3c plus 5 minus 3c. 6c plus 6c minus 15 minus 15 plus 6b plus 6b. Let's calculate this now. A plus 2a, these are all plus. A plus 2a is equal to 3a. 6b minus 3b is equal to 3b. Minus 15 plus 5 is equal to minus 10. Minus 10 plus 3 is equal to minus 7. Minus 7. 6c is plus, therefore 6c minus 3c is equal to plus 3c. 3a plus 3b plus 3c minus 7 is thus the answer. (13ab minus 9cd minus xy plus 5xy plus 15cd minus 7ab. (13ab minus 7ab is equal to 13. 6ab (15cd minus 9cd is equal to plus 6cd). 5xy minus xy is equal to plus 4xy. Find the total saving of a boy who saves rupees 4x minus 6y, rupees 6x plus 2y, rupees 4y minus x, and rupees y minus 2x for 4 consecutive years. We can simply add all the values, that is savings, and find out the result. Total savings is equal to 4x minus 6y plus 6x plus 2y, 4y minus x. Here we have rearranged the values. Minus x is written first and then plus 4y, and y minus 2x. Again we will rearrange. Minus 2x plus y. Add them all. 6y is minus and all other values are plus. So therefore 1y plus 4y 5y plus 2y 7y. 7y minus 6y is equal to 1y. Y, and this will be plus because 7y is greater and it is plus. Again here 6 plus 4 is 10x, and minus 2x minus x is minus 3x. Subtract from 10x to subtract 3x from 10x and we get plus 7x. When subtraction sign is added, the sign of the values changes. Keeping this in mind, we will evaluate these sums. The first question is subtract 4xy from 3xy square. Therefore, we have to subtract 4xy square from 3x square y square. We write 3x y square and subtract 4x y square. Both have similar variables. Therefore, from 4xy square, 3xy square will be subtracted and the answer will be 1xy square, that is minus xy square. X square y, we give a minus sign for subtraction. Minus 2 x square y plus 3 xy square. As I said, when we give a subtraction sign, the sign changes. Therefore, this will become 8x square y minus minus becomes plus 2x square y, and plus minus becomes minus. Therefore, this is 3xy square. 3xy square, which becomes equal to 8 plus 2, because these have same variables. Therefore, 8 and 2 becomes 10x square y minus 3xy square. 3xy square. 7 . we are going to subtract from this value. So give a minus sign and we write 3a minus 5b, keep them in bracket so that it becomes easy for us to change the signs. 3a minus 5b plus c plus 2d. This becomes 7a minus 3b plus c minus 2d. These will be same as before and these signs will be changed. Therefore, this is minus 3a plus 5b minus c minus 2d, and the answer will be minus minus 4d, c will cut out 0, 5 minus 3 equal to plus 2b, 7 minus 3 4a, 4a plus 2b minus 4d. 3x cube minus x square plus 6 minus x square minus 4x minus 1. This becomes equal to 3x cube minus x square plus 6 minus x square minus minus plus 4x minus minus plus 1 is equal to 3x square 3x cube. If we will see if there is any x cube in the equations. This is x cube. Therefore, 3x cube minus x cube is equal to 2x cube. The second one is 4x, so minus x square will be remains there, minus x square. Now we will see x values, that is 4x. This will also be remain there, 4x, and plus 6 and plus 1 becomes plus 7. So this is the answer. Number 5 is a cube minus 3a square plus 4a plus 1 minus 6a plus 3, 6a plus 3. This will become equal to a cube minus 3a square plus 4a plus 1 minus 6a plus minus will become minus 3. That will be equal to a cube. If we will see if there is any a cube. It's not there, so a cube remains a cube. A square, now we will see, which is not there, 3a square plus 4a minus 6a plus minus is there, therefore subtraction will be done. Minus 6 is greater, that's why only 2a is left from minus 6a, and minus 3 and plus 1 becomes minus 2, because 3 is greater and it has minus sign. Therefore after subtraction, minus 3 plus 1 will be equal to minus 2. Question number 6. In this question, the variables are written in different orders. The variables can be written in any order. So either you watch them carefully while calculating or rearrange them and write one more step by rearranging the variables. CAB is equal to ABC or BCA. We have to subtract from 3ABC plus 5BCD minus CDA. Keep within bracket CAB minus 4CAD 4CAD plus CBD. This will become plus and this will become minus. If you write them in column, you can change the signs in this way also. Minus will become minus will become plus, and plus minus will become minus. Therefore, this will be equal to 3ABC. ABC is here, ABC. Therefore, this is minus. Therefore, only 2ABC is left, ABC. Now it's BCD. BCD. Find out BCD. It is here, which is minus. This is plus and this is minus. Therefore, this will be a subtraction. 5 minus 1 is equal to plus 4 BCD. Then there is CDA, which is minus, and then CDA, which is plus. The plus value is greater, which is 4. Therefore, 4 minus 1 CDA is equal to plus 3 CAD. Plus 3 CAD. 4A square minus 3AB plus 2B square. From this subtract A square plus AB plus B square. Change the signs according to the minus sign. So this will be minus, this will be minus because it is plus, and this will also be minus. Plus minus minus plus minus minus, and this itself is minus A square. Therefore, the answer is A square, A square. Therefore, this is 3A square minus 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 becomes plus. Therefore, minus 4AB plus minus minus, this is plus, this is minus, 2B square minus 1B square is equal to plus 1B square. Take away means we have to subtract the value from this. Let's do it. 3x cube minus 4x square plus 5x minus 6. First, keep the equation inside bracket because we are going to subtract and we need to change the signs also. The minus 3x cube plus 4x square minus 5x plus 6. Minus minus becomes plus, plus minus becomes minus, minus minus becomes plus, and minus plus becomes minus. Now we have 6 minus 6 minus 6 will be equal to minus 12, plus 5x will become plus 10x, minus 4x square will become minus 8x square, plus 3x cube will become plus 6x cube. Number 2. First we subtract the value from this equation, and whatever we get as result will again be subtracted from this equation. Therefore, m square plus 3m plus 6 minus m square plus m plus 4. Change the sign, minus minus minus. Therefore, m square minus m square is equal to 0. 3m minus m is equal to 2m, plus 6 minus 4 is equal to plus 2. This value has to be subtracted from this again. Therefore, the next step is m square plus m plus 1 minus 2m plus 2. Result will be 2 plus 1 3. 2m plus 1m is equal to plus 3m, and m square minus 0 is equal to m square. So the final result is m square plus 3m plus 3. Subtract from the sum of these values from this. So first we find the sum. 5y square plus y minus 3 plus y square minus 3y plus 7 equal to 7 minus 3 will be equal to plus 4, minus 3 plus y. There will be subtraction, and minus 2y will be left because this value is greater. 5y square plus y square equal to 6y square. 6y square. This has to be subtracted from the given value. 6y square minus 2y plus 4. 6y square minus 2y plus 4 has to be subtracted from 6y square plus y minus 2. Change the signs. Minus 2 minus 4 becomes minus 6, plus 2y plus y becomes plus 3y. 6y square minus 6y square cancels out. So the answer is 3y minus 6. What must be added to x to the power 4 minus x to the power 3 plus x square plus x plus 3 to obtain x to the power 4 plus x square minus 1. This means that the sum of this number and that another number is this one. Therefore, if we subtract this number from this number, we will be getting the other number. So let's subtract first from x to the power 4 plus x square minus 1. Give a minus sign for subtraction and then write inside the bracket the equation which has to be subtracted, that is x to the power 4 minus x to the power 3 plus x to the power 2 plus x plus 3. Change the signs. X square minus 1 minus x cube x to the power 4 minus minus plus x to the power 3 plus minus minus x square plus minus minus x plus minus minus 3. So x to the power 4 and x to the power 4 minus plus cancels out, plus x square. See, if there is another, it's here x square also cancels out. Now there is minus 1 and minus 3. This will become minus 4. And there is x cube. So write down first x cube. Then there is x also. Therefore x cube minus x minus 4. This is the answer. How much more than this value is from this? That means this value is more. Thus to find the difference we will subtract from this. Let's subtract. Minus 2x square plus 4xy plus 2y square. Minus y square is equal to minus 3y square. Plus 10xy minus 4xy is equal to plus 6xy. 5x square minus 2x square is equal to 3x square. In this question, we have to evaluate all these equations based on the values given for x, y and z. So we start with the first question, which is 1. We will directly write the values of x, y and z according to the equation. So x is equal to 6a plus 8b plus 9c plus this sign is for adding, plus y is equal to 2b minus 3a minus 6c plus z is equal to c minus b plus 3a. You can rearrange all these values to write all the a together, b's together and c's together and then evaluate, or otherwise you watch carefully and evaluate. These will be equal to 6a and here 3a and this is 3a. Plus 3a and minus 3a will cancel out, so 6a is left. Then comes 8b plus 2b, 10b minus b, therefore 9b. 10 minus 1, plus 9c and plus 1c, 10c, 10c minus 6c will be equal to 4c plus 4c minus y plus z is equal to 6a plus 8b plus 9c minus, write the value of y, 2b minus 3a minus 6c plus z, that is c plus b plus 3a. Sorry, it's minus. This is minus. Change the signs of these. This will be plus, this will be plus, and this will be minus. Therefore, we again calculated 6a plus 3a, 9a plus 3a again. 9 plus 3 is equal to 12a. Then 8b minus 2b, that is 6b minus b again, that is plus 5b. Then 9c plus 6c equal to 9 plus 6, 15c plus c plus 16c. On putting the values of x, y and z in the equation, we get 2b minus 3a minus 6c minus 3z. 3, the value of z is c minus b plus 3a. Six into 2, 12a, 8 into 2, 16b, 9 to the 18c minus 2b plus 3a plus 6c. This is also minus, therefore minus 3c plus 3b minus 3 3 is a 9a. Now look at the variables, same variables a, b, etc. 12a plus 3a, 15a minus 9a is equal to 6a. 16b minus 2b is equal to 14b plus 3b. 14 plus 3 is equal to 17b. 18c plus 6c, 24c minus 3c, 21c. 24 minus 3c. After putting the values of a, b and x, y and z, we get this equation. Let's calculate it. Keeping in mind the sign for minus sign will be changed. So this will become equal to 3 into 2, 6b minus 3 3 is a 9 a, minus 6 3 is a 18 c, minus 2 c, minus minus plus 2b, plus minus minus 3 2 is a 6 6 a. Here also the sign is minus, therefore minus 5c, it's 6a, sorry, so 6 5 is 30 30a, plus minus minus 8 5 is 40b, 9 5 is minus 45c. Now we will calculate the all the variables together. So first we take 6b, all b's. 6b plus 2b equal to 8b, 8b and minus 40b. 40 is greater, therefore 40 minus 8 will be equal to minus 32b. For a, minus 9a minus 6a becomes, both will be added. This will be minus 15a minus 30a. These all these will be added. Minus 15 plus 30 will be equal to minus 45a, minus 18c, minus 2c, minus 20c. 18c and 2c will be added. Minus 18c minus 2c equal to minus 20c, and minus 45c becomes 20c, plus 45c becomes 65c. All values are minus. We can write it in this way also, or otherwise we will get the minus sign outside and write in plus. The sides of a triangle is given. We have to find the perimeter. We already know a triangle has a shape of this, and perimeter is the total length of these, that is a, this plus this plus this. Thus we add all these values to get the perimeter. X square minus 3xy plus 8 plus 4x square plus xy minus 3 plus 6 minus 3x square plus 4xy. 4xy. When there is a plus sign, there is no change in the signs. Therefore, according to the sign given, we will add them all. Plus 8 and plus 6 equal to 14. 14 minus 3 is equal to plus 11, because plus is greater. Minus 3 plus xy plus 4xy. 4xy and plus xy becomes 5xy. Minus 3xy is equal to 2xy. X square plus 4x square when added gives 5x square minus 3x square is equal